Fortuna Hell Lager Beer.
Life is too short to be drinking shitty beer.
Welcome to another edition of Bands, Bikes and Booze Reviews. Oh, it's Sunday today and I'm absolutely shattered. I've been out all day with my missus's daughter's kids and went to some adventure park and all that. I'm absolutely fucking shattered. So a beer is just what I need, and it's really warm out there too. So I have got one of these. This is the Fortuna Hell Lager Beer. Now, this is a bit of an enigma. I'm trying to find out who brews it. There is absolutely no information out there whatsoever. There's rumours that I'm gonna, well, on the side it's got Augsburger Beer Contador GmbH Augsburg, which doesn't really say much at all. The brewery isn't listed. But all the evidence is pointing to it being brewed by Tucher. Now, Tucher are a Bavarian brewer. They're not in Munich. I'm not quite sure where they are. But I've had some of their beer before. Their Bayerwetter was probably one of the best Doppelbocks I've ever tasted. I used to drink their Weizen when it was in the Witherspoons. And if this stuff is on a par with what they normally do, then this is going to be a good one. There really isn't much information about it at all. I think I got this from Beers Europe and it was quite cheap. And it does look like a bit of a cheap beer. There's no back label on there. Very little information on, ingredients, or am I lying? No, there is ingredients, I will say that. And then it's just got that distributor, as far as I can tell what it is. It's not the brewery. But let's stop guessing and let's investigate this beer. Right, it's a 500ml bottle. It's 4.9%. Again, that makes me think Vol beer being done for tax purposes, but it says Lager Beer Hell or Fortuna Hell. The ingredients are Brauwasser, that is brew water, Garsten malts, that is bulk malted barley, Hopfen, that is hops, and Hopfen extract. Now, you don't need to be Sherlock Holmes to work out what that is. So let's get this. Oh, I'll show you the label first. The label's a little bit interesting. That reminds me of an old Victorian music hall type poster, and I don't know whether that's what they were trying to achieve, but that's what they've sort of accomplished. So let's stop gassing and let's get this open. Right, here's the cap. And again, the cap, there is not a lot on there at all. They do make a thing about the Reinheitsgebot on there, and that is about it. There is not a lot else to go on. So let's get it into the glass. Now, Lager Beer Hell, that's a light lager. No information on the hops or the barley that's in it. Look at the state of that glass. I've just rinsed that out as well. What have we got on the nose? Oh, it just smells very, very average, to be honest. Yeah, there's a little bit of lemon citrus, some earthy hop notes, and a little touch of malt, but not a lot really. Everything's really subdued. Either that or I've lost my sense of smell. But there it is in the glass. ton of carbonation, but all things considered, reasonably nice head on it. Yeah, just a little touch of lemon citrus and a bit of earthiness. So I'm assuming that there's some sort of Hallertau type hops that are in there. Let's get it down the hatch. Zum Wohl, as they say in Germany. That's quite average, to be honest. You're getting some German noble hop notes on there, not a great deal. There's a nice bit of lemon citrus. The carbonation is quite coarse, that's what I'm finding on that, and it's tasting very much like a very average lager. There's nothing to distinguish this from 100 other different lagers. Having said that, after coming in, walking around all day in the hot sun, plonking your ass down, and this being the first beer you drink, it is definitely hitting the spot. The flavours aren't really there, to be honest, but is it a refreshing drink that's not hitting the spot and doing obnoxious things? No, not at all. This is just what the doctor ordered. This is it's cold, it's just come out of the fridge. As I say, it's not big on flavour. It's okay, there's not massive flavours, but it's going down very nicely indeed. Carbonation seems to be calming down with every mouthful. Yeah, and it's just nice. It's just the right time for a beer like that. If I was going for flavour, then I probably would have said, nah, avoid this. But, you know, hard day out in the sun, coming in, you're parched, you're tired, and you just want a beer, that is not bad at all. So what's the verdict on this? Well, there isn't much information about it for starters. I'm going to assume that this is brewed by Tucher, and I'm going to say it's nothing outstanding. This could be any one of 1,000 lagers, but today of all days and the time of all times, this is just the ticket. It's really nice. It's just come out of the fridge. It's cold, it's refreshing, no real nasties in there, and it's hitting the spot. As a bog standard fridge filler, yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Would I go out of my way to buy it again? Probably not, unless it was really cheap. There's no real character to it. It's cold, fizzy, and it tastes of lager, and it is going down very nicely indeed. Yeah, can't complain. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I probably won't buy it again. There's no real need to. There's so many better beers out there, but if it's cheap and you know you're in Germany, or even if you see it on offer over here and it's really, really cheap, whack a few in the fridge, keep them cold. On hot days like this, just crack them open and you'll be singing and dancing in no time. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 and conditionally recommend it. And remember, beer is working class champagne.